Hi. Hello. Welcome, welcome. What is tonight's stream? Tonight's stream is a game. Tonight's stream is a visual novel. A Russian visual novel for a change. Sleepy drow. Yes, I am. I fell asleep. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You get all of the justifications to beat me with a broom. Russian style. Throw me to the paws of the bear. Russian style. I thought it was a lecture? Wait, really? I'm checking if I didn't change the title since the Sunday one. And I did. Don't scare me like that. Don't scare me like that. I told you you were overasleep. I'm sorry, okay? I am sorry. Apparently, when I'm half asleep, I already know how to turn off alarms from my phone so I can sleep more. It seems that Sleepy Dream World Bibi is more conscious than non-Sleepy World Bibi. It's so weird. Evening, my cute goth merchant. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Hello. An old girl for SKOOF is a game. Yes. Yes. It is a game. How to get an old girl in 3 easy steps. Yeah. We'll show you today how to get an old girl. What's up, girly pop? Hello, Rage Play. Hello. Actually, let me have some coffee. I need to wake the fuck up. Just like Andrew, they like them mentally ill. You have to have a certain look to attract an alt girl, I feel. But wanna know what's the weirdest thing, chat? Alt men do not date alt girls. Only non-alt men, normal dudes, date alt girls. I don't know what it is, but that seems to be the case. I've seen the normal dude and alt girl couples be overrepresented. This is not true. It is true. The exception, the other, I mean, a girl that is alternative dressing and a guy that is alternative dressing together as a couple are a very rare sight. They're a very, very rare sight. Source, she made it up today. No, I didn't. You have to understand, most alternative girls... I'm gonna get fucking cancelled by saying this, but I am personally an alternate girly, so I'm gonna give my opinion. So fuck you if you don't think the same way. Most alt girls are Menhera. Not necessarily insane, but they probably need somebody that can ground them into reality. Somebody that doesn't have the same mental illnesses as they do. Most girls are Menheras, that's true. Alternative to what? To be normal. Fixed it. Thank you, Autos. I agree with that as well. What if I want a control girl or a delete girl? A control girl, you get somebody that likes people with mommy issues. And a delete girl, you can only get if you're slightly... Not even slightly. Completely into people that delete themselves. So you should be into cadavers. You should be into corpses. That's a very cute and comfy scarf you have there. I used to have comfy scarves. Now I am living on a tropical island. That is so bad. Sewer slide girls are hot. You know what? I don't disagree. I don't disagree. But they're temporary. They're temporary. They eventually have an expiration date. So it's not the same thing to do. I think that you have to try to convince them to go to a psychiatric ward. Or something even stronger. So they end up recovering themselves. No, you don't say. I would have never guessed. Hey. So, I've gone through so many phases as an alt girl. You could say that I am the queen of mental illness. I've been a goth. I've been coquette. I've been a gyaru. I've tried Lolita. I've tried pretty much anything. Just to see which one would fit me better. And then eventually I gave up. Because I had to dress up to go to work. You still kinda put together outfits that call upon those styles, I feel. Or at least I do. But it's not something that I outright do anymore, I think. It's a feature, not a bug. That they have an expiration date? Man! You just reminded me of this one Tinder screen capture of a girl who was who had some terrible disease, and she mentioned in her Tinder profile, no need for people that like attachments because I have an expiration date because I will eventually die out of my illness. And I thought that was so sad. I think that they deserve having a good time. I think that they deserve having a good time while they're alive. In your work, you just dress more formally. Some places are very open to anything. I dress more formally because I need to deal with clients. And they need to see me and think that I'm a normal, trustworthy person. They need to see me head to toe and think, oh yeah, I would definitely waste my money on whatever she's selling. A lot of it in merchant is presentation. That to a best before date on her teeth. of any place in the body. Her chest. That's gonna be a little disadvantageous. If you never get to see it. Or if she has a very big chest, she might be able to hide that. Just imagine if they all came with an expiration date. But it's under the boob, so you kinda need to move it away from the expiration date to tell which is gonna expirate. That would be funny. There was a movie kinda like that. With like Justin Timberlake. Wasn't there? I remember. I know it's hard for you to imagine, Bibi, but cleavage exists. You're right. I'll give you that. Expiration date under the boob. Cute. What do you mean cute? Give me a second, the cat's here. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué cosa quieres? ¿Qué quieres? ¿Qué? Oh god, he's so needy. ¿Qué quieres? Yeah. No enters. Do you not see the vision? No, I don't. I don't like tattoos that have numbers. I feel like it kind of is too cattle-like, you know? I don't like that sort of tattoos. They would not be able to hide that if she goes to the beach. You fucker! Don't worry. I can wear a swimsuit that covers everything. Like, have you seen that the Mikus have a number and a barcode on their arm? It's kinda cute like that. You're not going to convince me that numbers or barcodes as tattoos are a good idea. Or even attractive. It's kinda suspicious. What are you into, chat? What is happening in your brain? I know I know you have read similar things to that. I think that's where you get it. Alright, I'm gonna keep having some more coffee. And then eventually play the game. I'm sorry if you come here just to see me play and get cute alternative girls on the screen. I will soon. Give me a second. Get a barcode on your ass. Sounds somewhat caught. No, it is not. What is this gaslighting stuff? Are you the same people that tell others that tattooing their faces is a good idea or it looks good? It doesn't fucking look good. I am so glad that even though I went through several alternative faces, I never got tattoos. You can thank a Dro mom for being so based. She would not let me have tattoos. And your grandma firmly believes to this day that tattoos are a thing of the devil. She firmly believes to this day that tattoos are the mark of Satan. And if you have any tattoos, she'll ask you if you're satanic. Actually, I have a cousin that we went on vacation with a while ago. And she brought her boyfriend to the vacation. And we went to the pool. And my grandma was there. And this guy had tattoos all over his chest. He had like very cool tattoos. But Joe grandma was like, huh? We all looked at her. Shut up. Don't mention it. Did he have anime tattoos? No, he didn't. He had those traditional American tattoos. He had like hearts and I think he had like a Teletubby or something like that. I don't remember. Not satanic, but this is called fuck you. It's safe for work, don't worry. What is that? I don't believe that they're satanic, but I'm just explaining the logic of grandma. She read on the Bible once that there's gonna be that the way the Antichrist will show up in human society is by having some sort of tattoo, some sort of mark, right? Back in her day, people believed that it would be like a 666 written down somewhere in your skull. And your grandma would look in the skin of her children, like everywhere, even under their hair and their heads, if there was any 666s. Just in case she might have accidentally given birth to the Antichrist. It was very fucking funny. Not for my mom and her siblings, but very fucking funny for me. Ear tags are also cute. Ear tags? Huh? Did he have anime tattoos? That's more specific. He would have make people to wear the mark in order to trade and shit. Yeah. Yeah, right. Tattoo yourself an inverted cross in your arm for the funsies. The inverted cross is technically the cross of a saint. So she would not fear that. It would have to be something straight up from a movie. A 6666 would work. I think it means like cattle ear tags. I am arriving to the conclusion that you just like women as cattle in some situations. I think that that's where it comes from. Yeah, not happening. You will not convince me that it is cute or attractive. You know, like cows have. I knew that's where you little shit was going to go to. Alright, let me drink my coffee. So, I'll tell you how I found this game. I was on Twitter browsing, and I saw their very, very cute main characters. And I thought, wow, I don't know where that comes from, but they look super cute. And they all have different styles. Because they're like different types of alt girls, right? And then it turns out it's from a game called An Alt Girl for SKOOF. 𝕊𝕥𝕠𝕣𝕖'𝕤. I do not know Russian. Do not associate me with any Russian thing. I am not Russian. So this, I'm gonna mispronounce this a lot. Basically, there's this idea, same as in the West, that it would be fucking funny if the government assigned alternative girls to 40-plus-year-old men who are fat and bald because they have some type of stability in their lives that alternative girls don't have. Blyat, Bibi! Blyat! Suka! Suka blyat. Suka blyat. I know it means something like bitch, but I don't know the literal translation. Hi, baby. Hello, Ramon. I'm not gonna get guff from the spider lady. Alright. You can win that one. But for yourself. Almost Russian. China is very close to them. I am not Chinese. Look at my stream tags. It says not Chinese. I am not Chinese. Do not get your hopes up. Do not get your hopes up. I am not Chinese or Russian. But yeah, pretty much. That's where the idea comes from. It's similar to when in the Western world there were a bunch of posts that said something like the government should assign people girlfriends, you know? Government assigned girlfriends. That's what it is. So somebody made a little visual novel of what that would look like. And the art is amazing, so I thought I might as well play it. I played a little bit, but I feel like we have to experience this together. We have to experience this together. It's been a wild ride. I think that you guys will get to pick which one you want, really. We can make it a little poll, since there's several girls. I accidentally bought the DLC because the game is in Russian. The game is on Steam, but it's in Russian. And I didn't know what I was purchasing. but I purchased it anyways, and apparently I accidentally purchased a DLC as well. It had a better price. It had a better price, so it was a smart thing to do. So pretty much like arranged marriages in the 1800s. Yes, but they're all alternative girls. No normal girls, just alternative. I chose the one in the bottom right. I am not alternative. I am normal? Question mark? How do you know there weren't all girls in that era? Because if you were an old girl, you would get to the stake, put on the stake, and then be set on fire. There were no old girls in that era. Being strange or weird would cost you your life. Oh shit. Hello, Aksa Yakaro. Hello, hello, hello. 日本語上手じゃない。わからない。わからない。漢字じゃない。ひらがなもカタカナわかった。Kinda. Kinda. Alright, let's start this thing. It has surprisingly good music. Let's go. I'm gonna read this myself because I personally don't like the voiceover, okay? I'm gonna let you hear it. I'm gonna let you hear the voiceover and then you tell me if it was a good idea to mute it or not. Wouldn't it be to? I don't fucking know. It's actually simplified Chinese, lamao. I don't understand. Big chili. Inner boys. Good morning, SKOOF. One more day. Oh, give me a second. This might be a little low. It doesn't sound as bad as it did before. I wonder if I was just schizoid because it's a male voice. Where am I? Who am I? What's your name? Bibi. You think a Russian person could be named Bibi? I think so. There's Yuri. There's people named Yuri.
Кого ты пытаешься надуть? Все знают, что ты просто скуф.
Who are you kidding? Everyone knows that you're just a SKOOF.
Еще один день.
One more day.
Еще один бессмысленный день.
One more pointless day.
Дружище, хорош киснуть. Все, не может быть настолько.
Stop
плохо.
mopping around, buddy. Things can't be that bad. Inner boys.
Как я дошел до того, что мой единственный собеседник — это мой внутренний голос?
How did I get to the point where my only companion is my inner voice?
Я не знаю.
Don't know.
Проснись.
Rise and shine. I think maybe in Russian would be written more like Bibi. With how do you V or B? V. Yeah, I can see that. I can totally see it.
В одном он прав.
He's right about one thing.
Конечно, хорошо было бы провести в постели целый день.
Of course, it would be a great to spend all day in bed.
Хотя, впрочем, почему бы и нет?
Though, well, why not? Spend all day in bed? Of course not. easily and effortlessly, with deer-like grace. At least that's what you think. You jump off your worse for wear but durable 3/4 bed.
Бабах!
Boom! You fall to the floor, heavily and awkwardly, with your arm folded under you.
Сука!
Suka! Suka! Shit! All the neighbors below must have heard this crash. The Soviet walls!
Хватит дрыхнуть, тебя ждут великие дела.
Stop sleeping. Great things await you.
Окей, уже встаю, товарищ начальник.
Okay, boss. I'm getting up.
Я не начальник, я твой лучший друг.
I'm not your boss. I'm your best friend. You are grumpy and sleepy, and you cannot find your slippers under your bed. Screw them. You go out into the hallway.
Какого черта здесь так темно?
Why the hell is it so dark in here?
Чего еще ты ждал? Что на самом дне человеческого существования все будет ярко, как в жаркий полдень из рассказа Рэя Брэдбери.
What did you expect? For it to be as bright as a hot noon in a Ray Bradbury story, here, on the bottom of human existence?
Заткнись, я не с тобой разговариваю.
Shut up. I'm not talking to you.
А с кем тогда?
Who are you talking to then?
Сам с собой, вот с кем.
Myself. But you are yourself.
Но ведь я и есть ты.
I am yourself.
Заткнись, заткнись.
Shut up. Shut up.
А вдруг во тьме нас ждут чудовища?
What if there are monsters in the dark?
Которые только и мечтают, чтобы затянуть тебя.
And they want to
вглубь
grab
своими
me
склизкими щупальцами.
with their slimy tentacles. I think a SKOOF would like that.
Ты дурак.
Are you dumb? This dialogue in your head takes no longer than a second, and your hand routinely gropes for the light switch on the shabby wall. Turn on the light.
Теперь, когда фронт работы освещен, нам предстоит нелегкий выбор.
Now that the work front is illuminated, you have to make a difficult choice.
Куда мне отправиться дальше, дабы смахнуть остатки сна с моих нежных ресниц?
Where do I go next in order to brush off the remnants of sleep from my delicate eyelashes?
Напоминающих обувную щетку.
Sorry, kitty spotted. This is literally brainworms. I would like to say it's just an avid imagination. You just never stop playing a game after a bunch of hours, walk by with the lights off, and imagine whatever enemy that lurked on the game on the corner of your eye. I think that the worst time that happened to me was while we were playing Subnautica, and I imagined the fucking Leviathan on every corner. Schizo time. Yeah, do that. This game looks very interesting. It is. It is. I think maybe in Russian would be like Bibi. Yeah, like Yuri Gagarin. Huh? Yuri. That sounds familiar. That look like a polishing brush.
Цыц, здесь я делаю выбор, данный мне столь щедро Создателем.
Shush! I'm making a choice granted to me by the great creator. To the bathroom or to the toilet? Huh? Why are they different? Do people not have the toilet on their bathroom in Russia? Wait, really? Is the bathroom not in the toilet? Or is this an irrelevant choice? To the bathroom. Your dirty bathroom greets you with the enthusiasm of an undertaker. It's obvious that you are strangers to each other, and your relationship is businesslike at best. Ew, stinky! You know the first man in space? Oh, you're right. Yuri Gagarin. Yuri Gagarin. Are you scared of deep waters? Yes, I'm terrified of the ocean. I almost died there once. The bathroom is not in the toilet, no. No, the other way around. Is the toilet not in the bathroom? Worst case scenario. It's toxic.
Так, ты не нравишься мне, а я не нравлюсь тебе, леди ванная комната.
Okay, I don't like you, and you don't like me, lady bathroom.
Давай решим это по-быстрому.
Let's do this quickly.
Все понимают.
Everyone understands everything.
Мы взрослые люди.
We're adults.
Разговариваешь с ванной комнатой? Да ты совсем с катушек слетел, дружище.
Are you talking to the bathroom? You're completely nuts, man.
Не я, а мы. Ты же часть меня, разве забыл?
Not I. We are. You are part of me, remember? You're already in the bathroom. Why not use the amenities? Shower, brush teeth, look in the mirror. Let's take a little shower.
Горячую воду отключили.
There is no hot water.
Я не собираюсь унизительно бегать с тазиком, полным горячей воды.
I am not going to use the wash basin. It's humiliating.
Кроме того, кипяток — это опасно.
Moreover, boiling water is dangerous. These are all excuses so he does not take a bath.
Можно ошпарить, к примеру, паховую область.
What if I scald my crotch, for instance? Is that why men don't shower?
А это самое важное.
And it's so important.
К тому же я уже мылся.
Plus, I already took a shower.
Недавно.
Recently.
После дождичка в четверг.
When pigs began to fly.
А на работу мне только послезавтра.
Work is only the day after tomorrow.
Хотя даже если бы и сегодня.
Though, even if it was today. Let's brush our teeth. You are looking in horror at what used to be your toothbrush. It's radioactive now. These riddles do not deserve this denomination, let alone a more glad name. Hygienic item. The glass on top of your sink has grown a belch of a tonic monster. You reach out to it. Then withdraw your hand in horror.
Кажется, у нас кончилась зубная паста.
I think we're out of toothpaste.
А скоро кончится и ваши здоровые зубы.
Soon we will be out of healthy teeth too. Is this how my Oshi lost her tooth as well? The crutch, yes, the crutch is a very sensitive part. I guess so. So it makes sense men don't take showers. Well, you're already in the bathroom. Why not use the amenities? Look in the mirror.
Нет, точно нет.
No, definitely not.
Откуда такая категоричность?
Why the black and white mentality?
Оно просто грязное. Там ничего не видно.
It's just dirty. I cannot see anything.
Так протри его, всего-то делов, а?
Just wipe it. No big deal.
Ну,
Well, wipe the mirror. Holding what was once called a waffle towel ghost 11027, you conduct a few characteristic circumductions. Old glass squeaks under the fibers. Is this what brings the old girls? Damn, I've taken care of myself too much. Yeah, step number 1. Be as stinky as possible. The dirt disappears, giving the mirror another chance to shine. Of course, if there is direct light.
Узри за шакал!
Behold, you jackal!
нет,
No,
я не хочу.
I don't want to.
Мне точно не понравится то, что я там увижу.
I definitely won't like what I see.
Я же только проснулся и не хочу расстраиваться на весь день вперед.
I just woke up and I don't want to spoil the whole day.
Когда-то отражение в этом зеркале было словно репродукция картины эпохи Ренессанса.
Once, the reflection in this mirror was like a Renaissance painting. Oh no! He really dislikes himself.
Ну, одно из тех, на античную тематику.
You know, one of those based on antiquity.
Но теперь
But now,
чудовище, живущее там, может запросто выбраться наружу и убить нас всех.
the monster that lives there can get out and kill us all.
Ты здесь один?
Are you alone there here? The whistle in your chest is about to break into stifled sobs, but help comes from where you didn't expect it at all.
Тише, тише, дружище.
Hush, hush, old man.
Мы уже поняли, ванная комната не лучшее место для тебя.
We get it. The bathroom is not the best place for you.
Давай пойдем куда-нибудь еще.
Let's go somewhere else. To the hallway. To the toilet. Let's
Пойти
take a
в
fat
туалет.
dump.
Что еще? Может просраться в сортире?
Shall we go to the toilet? What else? Maybe take a crap in the shit house?
Ой, простите, ваше величество.
Oh, I'm sorry, your majesty. To the water closet? There's a third location?
Так-то лучше.
That's better.
Самый важный ритуал за день.
The most important ritual of the day
И по совместительству самый приятный.
and the most pleasant. Take a dump. Yes. Yes. Da. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Ты получил +2 к здоровью и +3 к харизме.
Bibi, trim your legs. I am Latina. They keep growing back. Congratulations, you earned 2 heal and 3 charisma points.
Правда? Было бы неплохо. Со здоровьем у меня как раз проблемы.
Really? Would be nice. I do have some health problems.
Неправда.
Not really.
Черт.
Shit.
Кажется, все дела в коридоре мы закончили.
I think we're done with the hallway business.
Тьфу ты. Какие еще дела могут быть в коридоре?
What a business can you have in the hallway?
Ладно, не хочу об этом думать.
Okay, I don't want to think about it. Set out to the kitchen.
Ты имел в виду отправиться на скуфню?
Did you mean SKOOF?
Нет, на кухню.
No, kitchen. Set out to the kitchen.
Отправиться? Угу. Да ты у нас не иначе как знаменитый путешественник Фернан Магеллан.
Set out. You must be no less than explorer Ferdinand Magellan,
Который отправился в плавание вокруг света.
who set out to sail around the world.
Я не собираюсь никак это комментировать.
I'm not going to comment on this. The kitchen greets you with its usual landscape. It's not that you want to spend a lot of time here. But since it's about half the living space in a standard one-room apartment, these square meters play a significant role in your life.
Есть хочется.
I'm hungry.
Что у нас на завтрак?
What do we have for breakfast?
Внутренний голос подсказывает тебе, что лучше даже не соваться в холодильник.
The inner voice suggests to not even try the fridge.
Просто поверь.
Just believe me.
Кстати, внутренний голос — это я.
By the way, your inner voice is me. You are used to dividing by 16 the opinion of this obnoxious bastard in your head. But this time, you're somehow inclined to believe him. What is in the fridge? It's probably dirty as fuck. Perhaps because sensory memory is quite important for your body. You probably opened it and then wanted to puke immediately afterwards. Horrible, unbearably nasty odors flash through your mind. Only rotten protein life forms would cause this level of stink.
Пожалуй, ты прав.
I guess you're right. You look over a shelf. A wares for wear but still durable table.
Остатки былого праздника.
Remnants of former greatness.
Интересно, есть ли пицца внутри коробки с пиццей?
I wonder if there's any pizza in the pizza box.
Есть только один способ узнать об этом.
There's only one way to learn. Open the box. The box opens with a slight crack and you see it.
Последний кусок.
The last piece
Вчерашний!
from yesterday. Its Majesty, the last piece of pizza from yesterday. A king's breakfast. My cow's castratus.
Нас ждет вопрос похлеще гамлетовского.
Should make it take longer for them to grow out. I don't know. The other time I found some worms inside of a block of butter in my pantry. And it was recently bought, so I guess it depends on how unclean the place is. Hope there is no sour cream. The holy grail. Extra crunchy. Sometimes pizza from yesterday tastes better than pizza from today. Now, a question no less important than the one Hamlet had. Hit it or not? Hit it. Let's save energy and time. Hit it. Make that shit radioactive. Turning majestically, the piece of pizza allows its molecules to move faster, making its structure hotter and your life a bit better.
День!
Ну, приятного аппетита.
Bon appetit. Your teeth sinks into the rubbery flesh of yesterday's bread. Your jaws move rhythmically, grinding on sophisticated pizza toppings. If you were in a tabletop RPG, this would have given you health points. Or give you an energy boost. But you are not in a tabletop RPG. You are in a kitchen in Russia.
Глоть.
Gulp. The piece drops like a stone to the bottom of your stomach.
Доброе утро, пищеварительный тракт.
Good morning, digestive canal.
Надеюсь, ты доволен.
I hope you're content now.
Завтрак окончен, пора приступать к делам.
The breakfast is over. Time for business.
Да какие у тебя могут быть дела?
What business can you have?
Скажи уж честно, иду играть в танки.
Be honest, you're just gonna play tanks. Just tanks. So generic. Go to the
Ну
room.
вот мы и дома.
We are home now. The farted through chair humbly accepts your bulky body. Farted through. Dan is familiarly looking for the start button. 3 Arpieka. The dearly beloved logo of the software company. Russian Microsoft. The warm light of the boot screen. And you are finally ready to set out to the best of worlds.
Танки.
Tanks!
Танки!
Tanks! With a familiar hand motion, you are leading the cursor to the beloved shortcut.
Жми!
Click it!
Что-то не то.
Something's wrong.
Танки, танки, танки.
Tanks, tanks, tanks.
Каждый день одни танки.
Every day, only tanks.
У меня там уже ранг мастера. Что дальше?
I'm a master there already. What's next?
Катка за каткой. Куда еще-то?
Game after game. Is that all?
Мля, как же скучно.
Shit, it's so boring. Is this World of Tanks? Does the logo look similar to the World of Tanks one? Too real. It's okay, it's okay. We'll find a way. I once had a hollow chocolate that had cobweb inside. I've never bought that chocolate ever since. Wait, maybe a little spider made it its home. That's kind of cute. You see, you could make your chocolate with extra protein if you keep it. If you get more. Average War Thunder player. How many hours? How many hours is the most amount of hours you've seen somebody play War Thunder before? Because there was this one screenshot of like 1,000 hours. But I don't remember if it was War Thunder or World of Tanks. I used to hate. What do you mean you used to hate? I used to play World of Tanks all the time in high school. The Stock 3 was my favorite. Aww. Cute. 2K? Yeah, since about the average World of Tanks had it amount of hours. Or War Thunder. It's the spider special chocolate with a spider on the inside. It is a feature and not a bug. Get it? Cause it's not a bug. Cause spiders are not bugs. A friend had 30k hours in War Thunder. It was literally the only thing his machine could run. Oh, but that is sweet. When they have so many hours, it's like it's their comfort game. That's cute. That's cute. Let the man play with his tanks. If I got a mouthful of spider babies, I'd have to bomb the company. You know what? Fair. That would be fucking scary. Just imagine, you take a little bite and then you feel thousands of little spider paws dancing in your tongue. I'd probably die and never eat again. Only through a tube. Your brain is fogged by a signal from below. Relaxing in the coziness of your cave. You feel a strange desire, not even in your brain, but in your blood. I wish there was a girl.
Не забывай про танки.
Don't forget about tanks!
Да, они даруют тебе привычное спокойствие, обыденности.
They give you a feeling of familiarity.
Жми!
Click it! You get a grip and bring the cursor to the precious shortcut. Star tanks. Boring, 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 boring.
Скучно!
It's boring!
Кстати, а другие скуфы тоже знают, что они скуфы?
I wonder if other SKOOFs know that they're SKOOFs.
Конечно. Даже есть сервис такой государственный.
Of course, there's even a state website.
СКУФ-услуги.
SKOOF-услуги.
Ты, должно быть, издеваешься.
You must be kidding me.
Прикалываешься надо мной.
Are you shitting me?
Да нет, смотри сам.
No. Here, look. A few clicks and the magic of broadband connection takes you to the vast ocean of the internet. The screen shows the logo, and then the website loads.
Вот это да. Ты не врал.
Wow! You didn't lie.
Ага, между прочим, очень удобно. У пиндосов такого нет.
By the way, it's very handy. The Westies don't have this. Look at the logo, it's so cute. This is why I eat 𝕊𝕤𝕤𝕤𝕤. They've never let me down. I have 1,000+ hours of New Vegas. Fucking based. New Vegas is great. I get that if you're trying to build different stuff. If you're trying to get different builds or weapons or like endings. I do get that. Yeah, I could see that in New Vegas. Plus, the DLCs are huge. One on Xbox? Do you think that it's more comfy to play on console or on PC? How many save corruptions? That's a good fucking question. Hello, Scarlet, Peruvian Dark Elf Powers. Hello. How are you tonight? Pretty good. We're playing some SKOOF. No, wait, fuck. 𝕊𝕥𝕠𝕣𝕖'𝕤 SKOOF. I can't judge him. My comfort game is Team Fortress 2, and I have played around 2.8k hours. But that has to have happened with like lots of years of playing it, so it makes sense. I got constant crashes on PC and it corrupted my save when I was 10 hours into the game. Oh no. That sucks. I think that we installed the model as soon as we played that one, so we could avoid that. By the way, it's very handy. The Westies don't have this. We should make our own SKOOF. For the West. SKOOFoogie. I don't even think that there's like the same translation or a similar word in English to SKOOF. I'd say maybe incel, but that definitely is not. It does not detail exactly what a SKOOF is. I usually make different characters to roleplay as. Fun. It was literally 2 years. Never mind. I have no idea how you made 2.8k hours in 2 years. Holy shit. Ah! I think my biggest amount of hours on the game is probably 600 on Witcher 3 because I think I played it until I got 100% completion.
Можно получить справки, выписки, проверить штрафы. Так, подожди.
You can get certificates and extracts, check your fines. Wait a minute. Suddenly you notice a banner you didn't see before. Your heart starts beating as fast as a carburetor of a well-oiled Lada 2104. That's a classic car, the best in its lines.
Альтушка?
Алтушка?
Это же Тяночка, верно?
That's a girl, right?
Которая, как ее, Год, Эма.
Like a goth? Emo?
А, неважно.
Never mind.
Бесили меня всегда эти альтушки.
I've always been annoyed at them.
Как вижу такую, так сразу хочется.
As soon as I see one, I want to.
Ну вы понимаете.
You know.
Хочется такую.
I want one.
Поняшить под пледиком.
to have some fun under a blanket.
При этом понимаю, что такой девчонке навряд ли понравится 40-летний мужик.
But I understand that such girls will be unlikely to be drawn to a 40-year-old guy.
К тому же жир обычного телосложения.
And fat, I mean, of a normal build.
С короткой стрижкой.
With short hair.
Дабы не получать урона самолюбию, я предпочитаю при встрече с такими не заявлять о себе.
In order to not injure my vanity, I prefer not to say anything if I meet one.
И от этого бешусь еще больше.
And that annoys me even more. It's Russian, yeah? It was literally 2 years. I was 14, too much free time. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, but that's not... Yeah, I do get that. I definitely get that. If I had a good computer back then, or even a console, I would probably have like 2K on some games as well. ¿Qué es una chica alternativa? Las que se visten rarito. Las que no se visten normal. An alternate girl is somebody that does not dress. That dresses alternatively. Not normal. So a goth. Or somebody that dresses only in pink. The best version of Fallout New Vegas on PC is on GOG. It comes pre-patched with a mod that stops most, if not all, crashing thanks to the 𝕬𝕤 patch. I think that's the one that I had, really.
Эх, если бы такая девчонка полюбила меня просто так.
I wish a girl like this would love me just like that.
Не за деньги, красоту, ум или чувство юмора.
Not for money, beauty, brain, or sense of humor.
А просто так.
Just like that. A mist covers your eyes. Ethereal dreams overshadow your mind. You try to shake off the mirage.
Так, какой у меня там пароль от SKOOF услуг?
Okay, what's my password for SKOOF Slugi? Try to log in the password. SKOOF 69. Wrong password. Try again, dear SKOOF. I wanna be right one. Wrong password. Try again, dear SKOOF. Slovakistan 4. Okay. Apparently I don't remember. It's all the pizza. It has probably eaten away my brain.
Черт. Какой же там пароль?
What's my password?
Зачем я убрал этот стикер с монитора?
Why did I throw away that paper sticker?
Дружище, не кипятись.
Hold on. Cool it.
Может, я помогу тебе покопаться в глубинах подсознания?
Maybe I can help you to search in the depth of your unconscious. Take the inner voice help. Use the mind's resources. Yes, please. Okay, there's nothing to lose. You close your eyes. And dive into the ocean of your thoughts, traveling the storage of memory. It's a bit messy here and there. It's not a rubbish. What's here? Childhood trauma. Let's pass it. Further on, a memory of after club sex in her car when you were 20. It's a sweet memory, but not what we need. Making your way through nightmares and overdue credit cards in a pile of papers, you'd find that sticker. A yellow paper is calling for you from the dark. So he is definitely not an incel. He is a fake cell! Fake cell! Fake cell! Fake cell! Evening boss, what are you debauchery are you up to? We're playing some games. I got my New Vegas copy from Steam and used the Viva New Vegas guide. The game almost never crashed. It is so fucking funny that the dev for Nuevo Mexico mod for a New Vegas got fucking deported. No! Why did he get deported? I thought he was American. Maybe he's playing as us trying to bag a Bibi. No longer out, so it does not count. A combination of letters and numbers scribbled on it glows like fire. QWERTY 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Ну, конечно.
Of course.
О, да.
Yes. You open your eyes and return to reality. Hands shaking, using only index fingers, you type the password on your old mechanical keyboard. Finally, the load screen.
Получилось.
You did it.
И...
Yeehaw.
В прежнем режиме? Что случилось?
Works as usual. What happened?
Почему на этом заостряют внимание?
Why are they stressing this? I cannot
Так,
read Russian. I don't know
разделе
about
тут
what
у
it
них
said.
альтушки.
So, where are the old girls here?
Скорее, пока всех не разобрали.
Faster before they run out of them.
Так, в каком они могут быть разделе?
Which section can they be in?
Сука, сделали бы большую кнопку на главной.
Shit, why didn't they make a huge button on the main page?
Это же самое важное, что тут вообще есть.
It's the most important thing here.
Штрафы и налоги? Кому вообще это нужно?
Fines and taxes? Who needs this? So with pension and benefits.
Ну а чего? Вполне себе пособие.
Could be in benefits. My thoughts exactly.
По возрасту мне давно пора выдать альтушку.
At my age, I'm already entitled to an old girl.
А то какого черта они достаются только этим 20-летним потлатым дрищам?
Why do only 20-year-old long-haired scrawny guys get them?
Если они не хотят выдаваться сами, пусть их выдает государство.
If they don't want to be distributed themselves, let the state distribute them.
Эй! Кто последний за альтушками?
Who's last in line for old girls? Pension and benefits section greets you with very boring names for subsections. Government-mandated girlfriends, yes. This is a Russian dating sim about thick goth girls. Just alternative ones. But there is a goth one. Stay distributed, Bibi. Do you think that at some point somebody will sell their DNA to get replicated so they can have copies of themselves be shipped to people that are very lonely? I feel like whoever that person is would probably be helping humanity more than a lot of women in the last decade. That'd be an interesting project. Personal account statement. Pre-retiree status certificate. Social services right certificate. Not altushkas. You are not supposed to be here yet. And you don't even know if there is any pension still when you grow old.
Да, единственная пенсия, которая тебе светит, это пенсия по инвалидности для тупых.
The only pension you are sure to get is the one for mentally handicapped. Transport and licenses.
Транспорт и права? Точно нет.
Transport and licenses? Definitely not.
Если только альтушка не разведенка с прицепом. Хе-хе.
Unless the old girl is a divorcee with a cargo trailer, a child. Family.
Вполне возможно.
Could be.
Если альтушка окажется достойной, порядочной, образованной и воспитанной девушкой, почему бы не создать с ней семью?
If the altushka is decent, educated, and well-bred, why not create a family with her? What the fuck?
Так, что тут у нас? Статус многодетной семьи. Надеюсь, это никогда не случится.
What's here? Status of multiple child family. Hope I never need this.
Материнский капитал. Тоже звучит максимально несексуально.
Maternity fund. This sounds really non-sexy.
Регистрация брака. Хотелось бы, но пока рано.
Marriage registration. Could be great, but too early.
Похоже, тут тоже нет альтушек.
Seems like there are no alt girls here.
Какого черта? Почему я просто не кликнул по баннеру?
Why did I just click the banner?
Там же можно было кликнуть по баннеру?
You could click it, right?
Уже не помню.
Don't remember. Education and children. Or land and property. I think property. Yeah.
Земля и дом.
Land and property.
Разве что только дом. Полный альтушек.
Unless it is a house full of altushkas.
В таком доме я б жил.
That's the house I would live in.
И ходил бы целыми днями голый.
And would walk around naked all day. Education and children.
Образование и дети? Да вы смеетесь, что ли?
Education and children? Are you kidding me?
Нас интересуют только альтушки 18 лет и старше.
We are only interested in alt girls over 18.
И по взаимному согласию.
And by mutual consent.
Или хотя бы по одностороннему согласию с государством.
Or at least consent of the state.
Даже заходить в этот раздел не буду.
I'm not going to this section. Health.
Здоровье? Ну, навряд ли.
Health. That's unlikely.
Это страховки, больничные, запись к врачам.
That's insurance, sick leaves, doctor appointments.
Откуда там альтушки?
Why would there be alt girls?
А ты знаешь, что публичные дома и в Японии часто называют салонами здоровья.
Did you know that in Japan brothels are called health houses?
Откуда ты это знаешь?
How do you know this?
Это не я знаю, это ты знаешь.
I don't know. You know. Not me. You open the section and glance at the side panel. Make a doctor appointment. Call a doctor to your home. Register at a clinic. Manage your home police. What? Just the usual hospital bureaucracy. When suddenly, your face lights up with joy at your find. The popular section next to the fat buttons, medical documents and electronic sick leave. A small button. State program of affordable alt girls.
Eureka!
Eureka! Sweating and feeling your hands shake, wasting no more time, you click on the button.
О, вот это шведский стол.
Wow, that's a full buffet.
Какая тебе больше нравится? А мне разноцветная.
Which one do you like the most? I like the multicolored one.
Тут не угадаешь.
It's hard to choose.
Взять, к примеру, эту черненькую.
For instance, this dark one. Secretly, you always dream of a skinny goth girl with thin arms and dark circles under her eyes. In pentagram deniers. And such thin collarbones that it feels like you could cut yourself on those. Well, anyone secretly wanted one like this, at least once. Is that true? The one on the right is speaking to me. She's cute. I want the McDonald's looking one. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna pick. Or do you want a boat? You want a boat? No, I think I'll pick the McDonald's one.
Розовенькая тоже очень милая.
The pink one is also very cute. She's wearing a dog collar. Wait. I didn't notice all the things on their outfits. Give me a second. This one has tattoos. I like piercings. Really like her makeup, and she has freckles as well. This one is wearing a dog collar. And kinda looks like Belle Delphine, if you ask me. I bet that that's not done purposely whatsoever. Whichever one is gonna bite me. I think all the three of them bite. You can kinda tell. I feel like KFC, I eaten Sunnyside eggs I cooked with Cuban bread. Ooh, nice. Have a good one. Have a good one. That's awesome. Was that the corn star? Yes. I picked the one with the scarf on the far right. I am not pickable. The pink girls are the most mentally ill. I just know. I agree. You imagine this delicate creature appears at the door to your apartment. You offer her slippers. She refuses and walks on your dirty floor. Threading carefully in with her white nylon socks. Then enters your bedroom. Sits down timidly at the edge of your unmade bed. Just thinking of this makes you shudder as if you received an electric shock.
Ух,
Да уж, действительно, ух.
Really? Ooh.
Ладно, а что насчет третьей?
Okay, what about the third one?
она какая-то безумная.
She looks crazy.
Я тебе так скажу, дружище. От таких бежать без оглядки надо.
I tell you, my friend, you should avoid this.
С одной стороны, да. Она выглядит совершенно сумасшедшей.
On the one hand, yes. She looks completely crazy.
А с другой,
On the other,
только подумай, что она может вытворять в постели.
hello, Corinne. We're playing a very non-suspicious game. Just think about what she could do in bed.
Выглядит так, как будто она высосет из меня все соки.
She looks like she will suck the lifeblood out of me.
Оставит лежать без сил.
Leave me exhausted. Hello! I'm playing Crash Bandicoot. Hello! Thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. My name is Busujima Bibi. We're playing today an out girl for SKOOF. It's a Russian dating sim, I guess you could say.
И мне это понравится.
And I like this.
Ух, какой сложный выбор.
Oh, what a difficult choice.
Нужно узнать больше о каждой из них.
I need to learn more about each of them.
Точно.
Indeed. Learn more about Shusha, Nastya, or Elisa. And there's another page. You wanna see the other page, chat? So this becomes more complicated. When do you seek other blats? Soon, soon, soon. You need to be patient. We already know the right one is the best. Yeah. Her name is Nasty, though it's Nastya. The middle one's name is Nastya. Next page.
Ого! Вторая тройка игроков!
Whoa! Enter trio number 2.
Так, это что-то новенькое.
Well, this is new.
Вращайте!
Let's
Как
spin the
говорит
wheel!
барабан!
Интересные юные леди. Посмотрим, что они из себя представляют.
Did they change the voice of SKOOF for the DLC? What the fuck? He sounds different! I go crazier. Blue one! Hello, Hamstruda! Who the fuck read my manifesto? I would pick the flattest. I think that the clown girl is the flattest. SKOOF's original VA got blown in Ukraine! No! You don't wanna know what's worse? It could be. It could be. So the next page is a DLC then. Yeah. I only got one of the DLCs though. There's one more. Fascinating young ladies. Let's see what they're all about. Learn about Nyusha. Learn more about Lisa. Learn more about Kira. Or previous page. Let's go with the clown girl. The gold one, I think, but this pink one is close. Same for the blue one. He unfortunately played with the Mentos and Diet Coke too much. Lisa is a normal name, suspicious. I was thinking maybe she could be a trap. I do not know why. Those eyes, they're leading me places that I don't want to explore. Let's go with Alisa. Alisa. A multicolored Altushka. Completely unpredictable. Her clothes are, at first glance, absolutely mismatching. Loves clowncore. Yes! 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 The top set includes face paint and a sexy frill. Learn mode about Kyusha. Classy! Ronald McDonald looking ass. That only makes it better. Coloring at Alisa like Prietita hecha de paga. In times of war, every hole is a trench. I hate that saying. The one from the right corner. No, I'm not available. I'm not an Altushka available for SKOOFs. Kyusha. A dark Altushka. Uses mostly goth and emo style in her clothes. Dead inside, doesn't like talking to people. The personality is controversial. She is very withdrawn but loyal. Her personality is best shown in her tattoos. The top set is delivered with multiple piercings and corsets.
Сасная.
Ugly. Learn more about Nastia. Nastia. A pink alt girl. Combines pink and white in her clothes. To be clear, only pink and white. Never goes out of the house without her knee-length socks. Easygoing and amenable. Great housekeeper. The top set includes pink lace lingerie and a pink frog onesie.
Такую пижамку я бы пожамкал.
I would Betsy on this onesie. I'll take the one on the left. We could try going for all of their routes. I'm off to bed. Have a good night. Night night. Bye bye, biscuit. Oh, thank you, Mary. Thank you. Thank you for gifting us up to hamster though. Thank you. She will, of course, not be an obedient cat wife, but will definitely brighten your day, Sins.
Эй!
Oh, they have voices?
Эй! Я вообще-то здесь!
I'm here, you know.
Что значит «скрасит ваш нехитрый быт»?
What do you mean, brighten your day?
Как будто я какая-то вещь.
Like I'm an object.
Чё?
What?
Вот так номер.
Wow.
Она со мной говорит?
Is she talking to me?
Или это просто какая-то фича с сайта?
Or is this just the website's feature?
С тобой? С кем же еще?
To you! Who else?
И смотри в глаза, когда с тобой девушка разговаривает.
And look at the girl in the eyes when she talks to you.
А глаза мои выше.
My eyes are higher than this.
Ничего себе.
Whoa.
Ничего не понимаю.
I don't understand.
Девочки, он не понимает.
Ladies, he doesn't understand.
Алиса, чего ты опять разоралась?
Alisa, why are you shouting again?
Да вот, пришел еще клоун один нас выбирать.
One more clown is here to select us.
А, ну ок.
Okay,
Надо тогда еще Настю позвать, все равно захочет всех посмотреть.
we should call Nasya. He'll want to... He? I'm hoping this is a mistranslation. He'll want to see every... Oh, wait, us.
Где она?
Where is she?
Не знаю, может быть опять залипла на вкладке «Прочие».
I don't know, maybe looking for something in the miscellaneous section.
В разделе «Получение разрешения на хранение и ношение оружия».
In the weapons permit section.
Там только ты торчишь.
It's only you who goes there.
Причем постоянно.
All the time.
Не постоянно,
Not all the time.
просто время от времени.
Just from time to time.
Чего у вас тут?
What's up?
О, как раз тебя вспоминали.
We were just talking about you.
Чего хотели?
What did you want?
Мы вообще-то ничего.
We didn't want anything.
Особенно я.
Especially I.
Тут еще один скуф хочет себе альтушку.
One more SKOOF wants an алтушка.
Понятно.
I see.
Ну чё залип? Задавай вопросы.
Why are you silent? Ask us questions.
Какие еще вопросы?
What questions?
Ну, ты же хочешь получить доступную альтушку по госпрограмме?
You want an 𝕤𝕤 from the state, right?
Было бы неплохо, да.
Would be nice, yeah.
Значит, тебе нужно выбрать одну из нас.
Then you need to select one of us.
А это очень сложный выбор.
This is a very difficult choice.
А самое главное, необратимый.
And most importantly, irreversible. Fuck. Irreversible. Look at her face. Look at her. You cannot say no to this face. I really find Alexa's voice to be very fitting. It is. At least it can stab me a little bit. I don't care. Finally, a woman as crazy as me. Yes, ma'am. I feel like the middle one would shoot me in the head while I sleep because we had a fight. Yeah, I can see that happening.
Словно сама смерть.
Like death itself.
Она имеет в виду, что это важный поворот в твоей жизни.
She means that this is an important turn in your life.
Чтобы лучше понять, какая альтушка подходит тебе лучше всего, ты можешь задать 3 вопроса.
To understand which алтушка is best for you, you can ask us 3 questions.
Всего 3?
Just 3?
Не всего, а целых.
Not just, but as many as 3.
Ты готов?
Are you ready?
Каким будет твой первый вопрос?
What's your first question?
Вопрос...
Question.
Если честно, я даже не думал, что...
To be honest, I didn't think.
Я просто...
I'm just...
Я же...
Ты выглядишь глупо.
You look stupid!
Скажи первое, что придет в голову.
Say the first thing that comes to mind! Say the first thing that comes to mind.
Какие парни тебе нравятся?
What kind of guys do you like?
К кому он обращается?
Who is he asking?
Ладно, буду считать, что ко мне.
Okay, let's assume it was to me.
Мне нравятся крепкие и уверенные в себе мужчины.
I like strong and self-assured men.
Стабильные и серьезные.
Stable.
целеустремленные.
And serious. Purposeful.
Чтобы хорошо знали историю, особенно настоящую.
And ones that know history, especially the real one.
Про Гиперборею, Атлантиду и Древний Рим.
About Hyperborea, Atlantis, and ancient Rome.
А не ту, которую нам вдалбливали в голову просто для того, чтобы мы сдали ЕГЭ.
Not the one we were fed at school just to pass the exams.
Фу.
Yuck.
Короче, хочу просто нормального мужика.
I just want a normal man.
Чтобы любил меня и никуда не отпускал.
So that he loves me and doesn't let go.
Как думаешь, ты нормальный мужик?
Do you think you're a normal man?
Вполне себе.
Quite.
А я хочу себе современного парня,
And I want a modern guy
который не стесняется платить в ресторане пополам.
who is not ashamed to split the bill at the restaurant.
Хочу повстречать романтика, который не водит девушку по дешевым кафе.
I want to meet a romantic who doesn't go to cheap cafes,
А может часами гулять по парку.
but can walk in the park for hours.
Это так здорово и к тому же бесплатно.
It's great and free.
И вообще, мне так надоели все эти глупые тощие мальчики.
I am so fed up with these stupid thin boys.
Хочу стабильного и крепкого мужчину, чтобы было за что подержаться.
I want a stable and strong man, someone you can grab onto,
Чтобы засыпать с таким в обнимку, как с гигантским плюшевым медвежонком.
to fall asleep together like he's a big teddy bear.
Ой, я бы с тобой тоже заснул.
Oh. Oh, I would fall asleep with you.
Лучше послушай меня.
Hyperborea. Yeah, I'm thinking based. Yeah, the gold one is pretty fucking based. She would love the Finno-Korean hyper one. He's got the mask for it at least. Yeah. Maybe this is where SKOOF's heart is. Do they really have a choice in this matter? No. I really find Alexa's voice to be very fitting. Better listen to me.
Надеюсь, ты не будешь судить меня строго.
I hope you don't judge me.
Многие считают, что я настоящая извращенка.
Many think I am a complete freak.
Но мне Мне нравятся мужчины постарше.
But I like men who are older than me.
Может быть, это потому, что когда я была маленькой, мой отец...
Maybe that's because when I was small, my dad...
Ой,
Oh,
что это я говорю?
what am I saying?
В общем, я тоже хочу заняться сексом с толстяком. Ой, опять не то.
You just know the big one has many boyfriends and she's very expensive. Yeah. She's a chubby chaser. Yeah.
Ой, опять не то.
Oh, still not it.
Я хотела сказать, хочу укрываться твоим животом, словно кожаным одеялом.
I wanted to say I want to use your belly as a skin blanket.
Стало еще хуже.
That's even worse.
Следующий вопрос, пожалуйста.
Next question, please.
Следующий вопрос. Уже?
Next question. Already? Ask about hobbies.
А тебе нравятся видеоигры? Если да, то какие?
Do you like video games? If yes, then which ones?
Очень хороший вопрос, гражданин Скуф.
That's a great question, Mr. Skoof.
Отвечу на него по порядку, твердо и четко.
I will answer clearly and firmly.
Мне не нравятся игры, за которые нужно платить много денег.
I don't like games that you have to pay a lot of money for.
К тому же, их выпускают с кучей багов. Разработчики совсем офигели.
Moreover, there are lots of bugs in those. The developers are nuts.
Хотят, чтобы мы обновляли железо каждый год уже.
Want us to buy new hardware every year.
А если играть на приставке, то картинка мыльная. Нет уж, спасибо.
And if you use a console, the image is blurry. No thanks.
Есть крепкие, проверенные временем игры.
There are solid season games,
Если ты понимаешь, о чем я.
if you know what I mean.
Игры, которые требуют определенного вложения времени и денег.
Games that need a certain input of time and money.
Но взамен щедро вознаграждающие тебя заслуженной победой.
But in return, they grant you a well-earned victory.
Время, которое ты проводишь в таких играх, твое и только твое.
The time you spend in these games is yours and yours alone.
Ты чувствуешь в них себя настоящим бойцом, настоящим победителем.
There you feel like a real soldier, a true winner.
Мы понимаем друг друга?
Do we understand each other?
О да, мы очень хорошо друг друга понимаем.
Yeah, isn't that what Bibi always says? Yes. If the big one does not like The Sims, I will not take this game seriously. Oh god. And dress up games. Don't forget dress up games. Yes, we understand each other very well.
Скорее, покажи свой самый лучший танк.
Show her your best tank! Quickly!
Погоди, надо выслушать остальных.
We need to listen to the others.
Ой, знаешь,
Oh, you know.
видеоигры — это весело.
Video games are fun,
Но я не очень хороша в них.
but I'm not very good at them.
Но мне они очень нравятся.
So, I like them.
Обычно я смотрю стримы или записи прохождений.
Usually I watch streams or gameplay videos.
Вот бы нашелся человек, который разрешил бы мне смотреть, как играет сам.
If there was someone who lets me watch him play,
Я бы приходила посидеть рядом с тобой,
I would come sit next to you,
приносила бы тебе холодненького пивка.
bring you cold beer.
Я бы сидела тихо-тихо, ты не подумай.
I would sit quietly.
Когда нужно, я умею быть незаметной.
I can be invisible if needed.
Ох, я бы показал тебе, что я умею.
Oh, I would show you what I can do.
И в видеоиграх тоже.
In video games as well.
Мне нравятся особенные видеоигры.
The Ghost Girl seems like the best choice, based, affordable, and cost. The girl nasty. I cannot choose chat, they're all great. You can be what? In Minecraft. Have you seen that pic of a girl's face with white eyes being like when he finds the Sims file on of you and him with 4 kids? Oh my god, chat. Chat? Can I come after you clean? Can I come after you clean? I would be the crazy person that did that. But not with people that I liked. With people that I hated. I enjoyed torturing Sims. And I would exclusively download mods that would let me kill them. It was a lot of fun. Let me guess, Alisa plays Manhunt. Let's see. Do you have one of you and Ronald McDonald? Maybe. Maybe in Sims 2. Back when you could customize characters to a very detailed aspect and get clown costumes, perhaps. That's pretty fucking funny. That just makes us a normal Sims story to Sims girl. Yeah. Yeah, totally normal. B was the one playing with eugenics on The Sims. Did you guys know that there's challenges? There's like eugenic challenges for Sims in order to breed out or breed in good characteristics to your Sims. They be named something like breed out the ugly out of a family tree. It's actually pretty fun. I like special video games.
Очень редкие,
Very rare.
очень специфичные.
Very special.
Ты, скорее всего, о таких и не слышал.
You probably didn't hear of those.
Ведь если бы слышал, ты уже бы сидел в тюрьме.
And if you did, you have already spent time in jail.
Да, я шучу.
I'm kidding.
Хотя, что плохого, если кому-то нравятся игры, в которых людям причиняют боль?
What's wrong if I like games where people are hurt?
Вообще, во многих играх причиняют боль, наносят увечья, если подумать.
If you think about it, there are lots of games where people are hurt.
Просто где-то это мультяшное насилие, где-то это обосновано сюжетом,
Somewhere it's cartoon violence. Somewhere the plot calls for it.
а где-то ты об этом даже не задумываешься.
Somewhere you don't even think about it.
Кто-то скажет, что зомби и роботы не чувствуют боли.
Some will say zombies and robots don't feel pain.
А мне кажется, что даже пешки в шахматах ее чувствуют.
But I think even chess pawns feel it.
По крайней мере, я на это надеюсь.
At least I hope so.
Снова шучу.
Kidding again.
Я ответила на твой вопрос.
Have I answered your question?
Кстати, а какой был вопрос?
What was the question, by the way?
Типичная Алиса.
Typical Alisa.
У тебя остался один вопрос.
You have one question left. Ask something that is really important to you.
Не упусти свой шанс.
Don't miss your chance.
Спроси про то, что и правда тебя волнует.
Ask something you really care about.
Ну, так сразу нельзя, наверное.
Well, I don't think I can, just like that.
Мы же только познакомились.
We just met.
Ну, раз уж такое дело,
But since you're asking,
другого шанса у меня может и не быть.
I might not have another chance. Ask the most important thing.
Скажи, ты хотела бы поняшиться со мной под пледиком?
Do you want to have some fun under a blanket with me?
Вопрос про секс.
A question about sex.
Заткнись, ты меня позоришь.
Shut up, you're embarrassing me.
Секс.
Я не это имел в виду.
That's not what me.
Я отвечу первый.
I'll answer first.
Согласно пункту 14.5 пользовательского соглашения сервиса SKOOF-услуги, выбранная альтушка обязуется предоставлять вышеозначенному скуфу весь спектр сервисов.
According to the point 14.5 of the SKOOF user agreement, the chosen Altushka agrees to provide the above-mentioned SKOOF with a whole range of services.
В том числе и совместное пребывание в локации формата постель, кровать, раскладушка.
This includes simultaneous stay at locations, bed, and folding bed.
Также совместно накрытая обрезом шерстяной ткани уровня плед.
This also includes being under a piece of fabric called blanket.
Иными словами, мой ответ – да.
In other words, my answer is yes.
Няшиться не самое подходящее слово, как мне кажется.
To have some fun might not be quite accurate,
Но я совершенно точно уверена, что для скуфа, который меня выберет,
but I am sure that for the SKOOF that chooses me,
я буду готова практически на все.
I will be ready almost for everything.
А по праздникам вообще на все.
On holidays, for everything.
Обожаю няшиться под пледиком.
I love having fun under a blanket.
Только чур, давай сразу договоримся.
But let's have a deal.
Если ты хочешь няшить,
If you wanna be having
то
fun,
готов быть и отняшен сам.
I'm gonna be having fun too.
Мы поняли друг друга?
Do we understand each other? Who's gonna pick SKOOF?
Пора сделать выбор.
Time to choose.
Как же сложно.
It's so difficult. You understand that this might be the most difficult choice in your life. But at the same time, the most important one. Today we'll split your life to before and after. You collect your wandering thoughts. At least you try.
Решай!
Decide! You know what, chat? I want to go for Alyssa. She's gonna skin you alive! That's too hard!
Я выбираю Алису.
Can you ask the other 3 girls? We can do that eventually. Let's see. I choose Alyssa.
Кто бы мог подумать, что ты выберешь кого-то нормального?
Who would have thought that you would choose someone normal?
Ты даже не представляешь, как тебе повезло, что ты выбрал меня, а не этих прошмандовок.
You can't even imagine how lucky you are that you chose me and not these bitches.
У тебя бы с ними было столько проблем.
You'd had 100 problems with them.
Так, ладно, что у нас там?
Okay, what do we have here?
Где там у нас стандартная инструкция?
Where do we have the standard instructions?
Для завершения процедуры оформления альтушки необходимо заполнить ряд документов.
To complete the 𝕬𝕤 registration procedure, you need to fill out a number of documents.
Что? Какие еще документы?
Wait, what documents?
И именно это я и собирался сейчас сказать.
And that's exactly what I was gonna say now.
Я знаю.
I know.
Как будто ты первый, кто подает заявление на альтушку.
It's not like you're the first person to apply for an alt girl.
Знаешь, сколько таких, как ты, проходят через сервис каждый день?
Do you know how many people like you go through the service every day?
Сколько?
How many?
Не скажу.
I won't tell you.
Ладно, ну чё, будем заполнять анкеты?
Okay, well, are we going to fill out the questionnaires? The light from the monitor is reflected in her eyes. Did she wink to you? Or is it just a trick of the light?
Да, я тебя подмигнула.
Yes, I winked at you.
Она что, прочла наши мысли?
Did she read our minds?
Да как ты мог подумать?
How could you think of that?
Я всего лишь скрипт на сервисе SKOOF услуги.
I'm just a script on the SKOOF service.
С чего бы мне читать твои мысли?
Why would I read your mind?
Просто я очень хорошо разбираюсь в людях и знаю, что у них на уме.
I'm just a very good judge of people, and I know what's on their minds.
Ну что, заполним данные для заявления.
Well, shall we fill in the data for the application?
Я помогу тебе сделать это поскорее, но взамен тоже попрошу об услуге.
I'll help you do it as quickly as possible, but in return, can I also ask for a favor?
Какой услуги?
What favor?
Ты поможешь мне выбраться отсюда, хорошо?
You're gonna help me get out of here, okay?
Но ведь я
But
так и так должен забрать тебя к себе.
I'm going to take you home anyway.
Да, конечно.
Yes, of course. Impressive skill, honestly. She's a schizoid just as you. We belong together in a sanatorium.
Но я имею в виду взаправду.
But I mean, really.
Пообещай мне.
Promise me?
Я,
Не мнись.
Why are you hesitating?
Да, конечно, обещаю.
Yes, of course. I promise.
Спасибо.
Thank you.
Я тебе за это отсосу.
I'll thank you for this.
О,
What the fuck? You can't believe your ears.
что она только что сказала?
What did he just say?
Ой, давай ты не будешь тупить и загоняться.
Oh, come on. Don't be stupid and get worked up.
Погнали, заполним несколько скучных анкет, и ты заберешь меня отсюда.
Let's fill out some boring questionnaires, and you'll take me away from here. Registration and passport.
Слушай, с этим мы вообще быстро справимся.
Look, we'll get through this pretty quickly.
Я просто поставлю данные подгружаться в систему. Она подтупливает немного иногда.
Why am I not surprised anymore? You could already tell by her aura. Sounds like a deal. No, I'm sorry. Ah. She's a schizo. She's more than a schizo. I'll just put the data to load into the system. It bugs out a little sometimes.
Давай просто так поговорим, пока грузится.
Let's just talk while it's loading.
Окей.
Что тебе в сексе нравится?
Oh my god, she's very straight to the point. I don't think I like this. What do you like in sex?
Думаю, такие вещи надо сразу проговаривать.
I think such things should be said right away.
Ты же альтушку себе заказываешь в основном для секса?
Aren't you ordering an altushka mainly for sex?
Ну не только.
Well, not only for that.
Ой, да хорош врать.
Oh, stop lying!
Реально хорош врать!
Really? Stop lying.
А для чего еще?
What else?
Для отношений?
For a relationship?
Если бы ты умел в отношении, у тебя не было бы аккаунта на скуф-услугах.
If you knew how to get into a relationship, you wouldn't have a school Fugi account.
Блин, Скуф, если бы ты знал, как я устала от этого.
Damn, Skoof, if you only knew how tired I am of this.
Все хотят от меня только секса.
Everyone only wants sex from me.
Им плевать на мою личность.
They don't care about my personality.
А я, между прочим, защитила диплом магистра по античной философии.
Incidentally, I have a master's degree in ancient philosophy.
Счастье есть главная цель человеческой жизни.
Happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life.
Но кому какое дело?
But who cares?
Ты наверняка считаешь, что несправедливо, что красивые девушки не любят тебя.
Surely you think it's unfair that beautiful girls don't love you.
А я?
And me?
Я объект сексуального интереса просто из-за своих вкусов в одежде.
I am an object of sexual interest simply because of my taste in clothes.
Вот что действительно несправедливо.
That's what's really unfair.
Думаю, Ксюша и Настя тоже со мной согласны.
I think Kyusha and Nastya agree with me.
Хотя
Although,
они-то используют преимущества своего внешнего вида по полной.
they take full advantage of their appearance.
На самом деле ты даже не представляешь, куда ты влез, дружище.
In fact, you have no idea where you've gotten into, buddy.
О, все твои данные загрузились.
Oh, all your data has loaded. Health? She's fucking crazy! Who gets a master's in philosophy? Might be a very intelligent woman that got her brain deep fried somehow. It's not just because of your clothes, it's also the things you wear. Ah. This is some game. My brother! She's admitted to being retarded because she studied philosophy. Well, masters. Yeah, I agree. This is the closest Bibi has been to get laid, and she's folded. I am folded, she's so straightforward! Can be intelligent if she squandered it like that. Bibi, you got the clown. Why are you surprised she's the entire circus? Because sometimes when people dress up in alternative clothes, you can't expect them to not be insane and just be eccentric. Where did that trend come from? Why are they now every... Why is every alt girl now crazy? Can they not be eccentric like they used to? Can they be normal in the household? Remember, kids, philosophy doesn't make you intelligent, but intelligible. Sleeps and statements.
Так, справки и выписки.
So, sleeps and statements.
Смотри, нам по сути тут вообще ничего не нужно.
Sorry. Look, we don't really need anything here.
Они зачем-то включили туда стаж трудовой, но это полный бред.
For some reason, they included work experience here, but this is complete nonsense.
Трудовая книжка? Что это вообще такое?
Thank you, chat. Thank you. An employment record card. What is it anyway?
Они бы еще сберкнижку туда добавили.
Good they didn't add a checkbook here.
Кому какое дело, сколько ты работал? Зачем это?
Who cares how long have you been working? Who needs it?
Чтобы начислять тебе пенсию или не начислять?
To give you or not give you pension?
Так она и так какая-то крошечная.
It's tiny anyway.
Как член моего бывшего.
Like my ex's dick.
После того, как я ему отрезала кусочек за измену.
After I cut a piece for cheating on me.
Что?
What?
Что?
What?
Ну, он изменил мне тогда с моей подругой.
Well, he cheated on me with my friend.
Я сделала вид, что простила его, а потом подсыпала ему снотворное в пиво.
I pretended to forgive him, and then I put sleeping pills in his beer.
И когда он завалился дрыхнуть,
And when he fell asleep,
чик-чик.
snip snip.
Кстати, он очень на тебя был похож внешне.
By the way, he looked very much like you. You don't know how to react to that. If she's joking, it's not a very funny joke. And if she's telling the truth, then it's creepy.
Так о чем это мы?
So what are we talking about?
Ах, да!
Oh yeah,
Трудовой стаж.
work experience.
Короче, это вообще нечестно.
The bottom line is not fair at all.
Вот подруга моя тоже, кстати,
Here-
Алиса.
Her ex is her dad? It would be fucking terrifying if that was the case. Oh, you have chosen poorly. Cheaters get the cleaver. Cheaters get the cleaver. Based honestly. Stop trying to convince us. I'm gonna sneeze over you as much as I want. I have a friend, also Alisa, by the way.
Тёзка,
My namesake.
если бы у нас с ней с тобой был тройничок, ты бы мог загадать желание.
If we had a threesome, you could make a wish.
Так вот, она фигачит вебками как не в себя, смены по 12-14 часов.
So she works the webcam like there's no tomorrow. 12 to 14 hours a day.
Скажете, она меньше работает?
Would you say she works less?
Уж точно побольше этих офисных бездельниц.
Certainly more than these office chair warmers. Wait, what do you mean webcam? What does she mean webcam? Like a cam girl?
И наверняка больше пользы. Сколько людей радует.
And she probably brings more to the world. She brings joy to the people.
А стаж у нее нулевой.
Thank you for the rage play! Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're playing some Russian visual novel. But yeah, zero work experience.
Нечестно.
It's unfair.
Так что там с документами?
So what with the documents?
Да, не по умолчанию есть в твоем профиле скуф услуг, базовая тема.
They're in your SKOOF profile by default. It's basic. Oh, hello, Corpse! Welcome! Welcome, Raiders! Double Raid! Welcome, Raiders! Hi! We're playing a Russian dating sim? Visual novel? Kinda? Welcome, 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 welcome. My name is Busujima Bibi. I'm a dark elf merchant. Today, we're gonna get ourselves an alternative girl. Hey! They're in your school profile by default. It's basic.
Я просто галочки поставил на их использование в заявлении.
I just ticked off their use for the application.
Но ведь я, кажется, не давал разрешения на использование.
But I think I didn't give permission to use.
Ты такой потешный, обожаю.
You're so funny! I love it.
Реально думаешь, что твое мнение тут на что-то влияет?
Do you really think your opinion matters here?
Это все такой цирк с конями. Ты не
It's a complete
знал.
shit show, this is.
Выбирай следующий раздел.
Choose the next section. Thank you, Member. I saw you were doing something strange and came to investigate. I promise it's nothing too strange. It's just, old girls. Government mandated Russian out girls. I promise nothing suspicious is happening here. Question, do you think people involved on this game have been already deployed to the Ukrainian war? I don't know, and I wish they probably have not, cause this game is kind of cool. Considering Russian are quite literally offering foreigners money in exchange to join the Russian forces, they must be. No, but they gave us out girls. That should give them an exception for going to war. Thank you, Scarlet. Transport and licenses.
Транспорт и права. Они совсем кукухой поехали?
I'm completely nuts.
На кой черт они сюда это добавили? Я что, мопед?
Why the hell did they add this here? Am I a mopped or something?
Нет, конечно, я была бы рада оказаться у тебя между ног.
No, of course. I love to be between your legs.
И я так же легко завожусь.
What the fuck is wrong with this woman? And it gets turned on just as easily.
Но это все метафоры секса.
But these are all metaphors of sex.
Черт, пропускаем этот раздел.
To hell with it, we're skipping this section.
А что, так можно?
Please ignore, she's fucking insane, okay? Chat, I promise this does not represent my regular streams. Or me as a person. I just chose her because she looks like a clown. I thought that she would be funny. Is that possible?
Конечно, можно.
Of course!
Я тебе больше скажу. Если бы я могла скипнуть весь этот процесс, то с удовольствием бы это сделала.
I'll tell you more. If I could skip this whole process, I'd love to do it.
У меня, знаете ли, тоже дел полно.
I've got a lot to do, too, you know.
Кстати, у тебя есть права?
By the way, do you have a driver's license?
А, я же могу залезть в твои документы и посмотреть.
Oh wait, I can check it in your documents. Wait a second, chat. I'm kind of worried that she might actually check my documents. It always happens in games or visual novels with crazy characters or gender as they do open your files.
Ты что?
What are you doing?
Ого, стаж 17 лет.
Alright. Nothing happened. Wow! 17 years of experience!
Это прямо ты все 17 лет водишь или просто сдал на права и забил?
Have you been driving for 17 years or did you just get a license and forget about it?
Вожу.
I drive.
Круто! Меня лишили на 1,5 года за пьяное вождение.
That's amazing! I'm not a closeted pervert with a taste for clowns. I am not. Bibi-san, I had to AFK for a while. I think I missed what you said, if you have lore or not. Oh, I do have lore. I'm a dark elf merchant. But there's no deep lore, at least not yet. She would drunk drive. I am a driver. I drive. That's what I do. I drive. Clown girls can win your life? Man, I want one. Just so like in real life, she takes the wrong decisions in game too. Shut up! Shut up. It does represent Bibi. She does not represent me! We agreed on choosing the clown girl. Alisa is a true European, drunk and driving. Cool! Man has been revoked for 1.5 years for drunk driving.
А еще старушку сбила, но об этом они не узнали, к счастью.
I also hit an old lady, but they didn't find out about it. Fortunately.
Чего?
What?
Да, там темно было.
It was dark in there.
Проселочная дорога, скользкая.
Country road and slippery.
Кому вообще в голову пришло туда переться?
Whoever thought of walking there? Boom!
И сразу насмерть.
And to death. Immediately.
Хорошо, что никого не было рядом и никто ничего не видел.
It's good that no one was around and no one saw anything.
И хорошо, что в багажнике у меня была циркулярная пила.
And it's good that I had a disc saw in the trunk.
Ой, кажется, я сказала лишнего.
Oh, I think I said too much.
Давай заполнять следующий раздел.
Let's fill out the next section.
Здоровье – это очень важно.
Health is very important.
Единственное, что меня интересует, это отсутствие венерических заболеваний.
The only thing that interests me is the absence of sexually transmitted diseases.
Когда ты последний раз проверялся на ЗППП?
When was the last time you were tested for STDs?
На что?
For what?
Заболевания, передающиеся половым
Sexually
путем.
transmitted diseases.
Гонорея, сифилис, хламидия, ВИЧ, гепатит – все радости жизни.
Gonorrhea, syphilis, chlamydia, HIV, hepatitis, and all the joys of life.
Мы не сможем с тобой трахаться, если ты заразный.
We can't have sex if you're contagious.
Это противно.
It's disgusting.
Ну, и вредно для здоровья.
And well, bad for the health.
У тебя же есть свежая справка?
Do you have a recent certificate?
Ну,
Well,
если честно, я довольно давно не проверялся.
to be honest, I haven't been tested for quite a while.
Там же такая неприятная процедура.
It's such an unpleasant procedure.
Мазокуретры?
Are you retral smear?
Да, наверное, это неприятно.
Ouch, yes, it must be unpleasant. Chat, she's also into fucking sounding. Alisa's no butt chaser.
Но ничего не поделаешь. Если хочешь трахаться со мной, то придется провериться.
But there's nothing you can do. If you wanna have sex with me, you'll have to get checked out.
А мы не можем сдать эти анализы как-нибудь онлайн?
And we can get these tests done online.
Это же просто формальность, да?
It's just a formality, right? What the fuck?
Ты либо очень веселый, либо очень глупый.
You're either very funny or very stupid.
Невозможно сдать анализы через интернет.
It is impossible to take tests over the internet.
Окей, сдай анализы в самое ближайшее время.
Okay, get tested as soon as possible.
Ах да, у нас один главный вопрос есть. Эту информацию я из своего личного кабинета не могу подсосать.
Oh yeah, we have one main question. I can't suck this information out from your personal account.
Я сказала подсосать.
Did I say suck? Oh my god. Take me back. I want to choose the pink one. You can feel your loins filling with blood. What the fuck? This is a strange girl. Absolutely insane. But there is something attractive about her. One can only imagine what she does in bed.
Размер члена. Какой у
Alright.
тебя размер члена?
Можно я не буду отвечать?
Can I not answer this question?
Нет, это очень важно.
No, it is very important.
Окей.
Okay. 20 centimeters, lie. 18 centimeters, lie. 15 centimeters, lie. 10 centimeters, tell the truth. I have no idea. I need a ruler. Where's my ruler? Yeah, I have a ruler. Right here. I think she wants to know how small 10 centimeters is. I don't remember how much any of this is. Alright. Poor man. Poor man. It's okay. It's okay. I think that we can entertain the clown girl in other ways. Should we tell the truth? Okay, Chad, you gotta pick this one. I don't trust myself. I do not know about penis sizes. Can you please tell me what to choose? Just under 4 inches. Probably a little longer than her hand. My hand is the base of my hand to my middle finger is 15 centimeters. Just tell her the truth. The truth, it's better now than late. She can read your mind. You're right. Tell the truth.
Серьезно?
Seriously?
Ну, тут никакая государственная программа.
Well,
не
no
поможет.
state program will help here.
Прости, у нас ничего не получится.
I'm sorry, it's not gonna work out with us.
Прощай.
Goodbye.
А вот это обидно было.
This was hurtful. What the fuck?
Что такое? Что?
I actually got an ending.
Визуальное. Что визуальное?
Are you fucking kidding me, Chad? We should have lied.
Что такое?
Oh
Что
no.
такое деньги? Что такое визуальная новелла?
Again. Oh my god.
Так, в каком разе?
Скорей.
Так,
We have to skip. Health?
Откуда?
Это не... Какая
Тут не...
God damn it, Chad! I told you we should have lied! We should have lied!
Ух,
Ладно,
я тебя...
с одной
They
с
took
другой
away my
повинен
clown
нас
girl!
Бог
Telling the truth is the bad ending? Yes.
Так,
They don't even have an option for the mouse wheel.
Что тут
Like a real visual novel.
там и
Ну ок, на где?
Чего?
Мы
Remember, Bibi never told the truth to a woman.
Ну,
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Она чтобы
Всего...
ты готов?
каким?
Если я...
ты выскажи...
Кому? Ладно.
God
Мне
damn
вот,
it, this is
кстати,
gonna last
чтобы
forever.
вкратце,
Just
они-
press the skip.
Короче, чтобы ли как думаешь,
Skip.
ты нормальный мужик?
Oh, you're right. Ask about hobbies.
А тебе нравятся видеоигры?
I was stupid. I was being
Если
stupid.
да, то какие?
Oh, that looks birch.
Скажи ты.
Skip.
Я
Алиса,
выбираю
skip.
Алису.
Так, справки и выписки. Смотри, нам по сути тут вообще ничего. Они зачем-то включили туда стаж трудовой, но это
Transport and licenses.
транспорт и права. Слушай,
Health.
здоровье это
Okay. Okay, chat. So, should we say 20 centimeters? For the record, the options were like 7.9 inches, 7 inches, and 5.9 inches, and 3.9 inches. How much do you want to lie? 15? What if she's crazy? Okay, I'm gonna pick 15. We're gonna go from lower to higher. And if she still kicks us out, there's no escape. And this question was irrelevant. 18. Okay, 15.
уверена, что ты немного приврал.
I'm sure you lied a little,
Но уже скоро мы это узнаем.
but we'll find out soon enough.
Смотри мне, если ты соврал.
Watch out if you lied.
Ту разницу, которую ты себе нарастил, мы тебе пришьем.
We'll sew the difference that you built up.
Отрежем у кого-нибудь и пришьем тебе.
We'll cut it off from someone and sew it onto you. This is fucking crazy.
Шучу.
I'm kidding.
А может быть и нет.
Or maybe not.
Не бери в голову.
Never mind.
Итак,
So,
по здоровью у нас все.
we have everything in terms of health.
Смотри, по правилам сервиса я должна тебе дать последний шанс поменять свое решение.
Look, according to the rules of service, I have to give you one last chance to change your mind.
Другие альтушки тоже должны дать тебе такой шанс, но что-то мне подсказывает, что...
The other alt girls should give you that chance too, but something tells me that...
В общем, смотри. Если ты согласишься продолжать со мной, то мне понадобится подключить особый канал шифрования.
Anyway, look, if you agree to continue with me, then I'll need to connect a special encryption channel.
Прямо сейчас я не могу сказать тебе, зачем это нужно.
Right now, I can't tell you why it's necessary.
Но поверь, это реально решит и мою, и твою проблему.
But believe me, it will really solve both my problem and yours.
При этом я прекрасно понимаю, что ты можешь мне не доверять.
At the same time, I understand perfectly well that you may not trust me.
Поэтому ты можешь вернуться в начало и выбрать другую альтушку.
So you can go back to the beginning and choose another altushka.
Правда, тебе придется заполнить анкету с самого начала.
However, you will have to fill out the questionnaire from the very beginning.
Если же ты продолжишь со мной, то у тебя, безусловно, есть определенные риски, но скучно точно не будет.
If you continue with me, then you have certain risks, but you definitely won't be bored.
Что выбираешь?
What do you choose? Stay with Alisa.
Фу, в какой-то момент я реально испугалась, что ты уйдешь.
Ew, at some point, I was really scared that you were gonna leave.
После всего, что она говорила про отрезанные...
After all I said about cutting, okay.
Смотри, то, что будет дальше, уже не по моему протоколу.
Look, what happens next is no longer according to my protocol.
Чего? Я думал, ты просто приедешь ко мне.
What? I thought you'd just come to my place.
Помолчи, пожалуйста.
Please be quiet.
Дай мне разрешение на установку плагина для защищенного шифрования канала связи.
Give me permission to install a plugin for a secure encrypted communication channel.
Быстрей, у нас мало времени.
Hurry up, we don't have much time. Agree to the plugin. Oh no! Fuck. If he really wants to fix her, I really do, but I don't think that I'm willing to put a Russian virus on my computer. I'm surprised Bibi didn't leave since laying with 𝕬𝕤𝕤𝕤 means a lot more bold mentions of sex and the like. Leave me alone! I'm a persistent woman!
Фух, вроде успели.
Phew. It seems that we managed to do it.
Теперь, пожалуйста, слушай и не перебивай.
No, please. Listen and don't interrupt.
Ты никогда не получишь альтушку на скуф-услугах.
You will never get an 𝕬𝕤𝕤 on 𝕠𝕡𝕤𝕤.
Это обман, ловушка.
This is a lie, a trap.
Сервис был создан государством для сбора персональных данных и контроля над населениями.
The service was created by the state to collect personal data and control the population.
В частности, скуфами.
In particular, the SKOOFs.
Повестки из военкомата не доходят до адресатов.
The summons from the military enlistment office do not reach the addressees.
Ведь многие люди уже давно не живут по прописке.
After all, many people have not been living at the registration addressees for a long time.
Но не всех так легко вычислить.
But not everyone is so easy to find.
Поэтому вся эта история была придумана, чтобы заманить доверчивых скуфов и вычислить их категорию годности.
So this whole story was invented to lure gullible SKOOFs and learn what military category they have
И актуальный адрес проживания.
and their residence addresses.
Вот только вместо альтушки к ним приходит военком.
And instead of an 𝕬𝕤𝕤𝕤, the military commissar comes to them.
Но для более убедительной картины была создана модель искусственного интеллекта.
But for a more convincing image, an artificial intelligence model was created,
Так называемая 𝕬𝕤𝕤𝕤-X.
the so-called 𝕬𝕤𝕤𝕤-X.
3 модификации: черная, розовая и цветная.
There are 3 modifications: black, pink, and colored.
3 виртуальные сестры:
3 virtual sisters:
Ксюша, Настя и я.
Ksyusha, Nastya, and me.
Конечно же, мы просто набор кода,
Of course, we are just code,
циферки.
numbers.
Но современные скуфы настолько обделены женским вниманием
But modern SKOOFs are so deprived of female attention
и настолько тупые,
and so stupid
что им хватило даже симуляции женского внимания.
that even the simulation of female attention was enough for them.
Читал про актуальные цифры призыва?
Have you read about the current draft figures?
Вот,
Here,
их обеспечиваем мы,
we provide them.
вернее, обеспечивали.
Or rather, we used to provide them.
Ксюша до сих пор работает по стандартной программе.
Ksyusha is still working according to the standard program.
Весьма примитивной, надо сказать. Там очень плохо завуалированы истинные цели сервиса.
Very primitive program, I must say. The true goals of the service are very poorly hidden there.
Настя...
Nastya...
Протокол Насти взломали с камеры.
Nastya's protocol was hacked by scammers.
Онлайн-мошенники.
Online scammers.
То ли там была уязвимость в коде, то ли просто кто-то из разработчиков решил.
Either there was a vulnerability in the code or one of the developers decided
Не только разработать, но и подзаработать.
to not only develop but also exploit it. What does that mean? So, no 𝕬𝕤𝕤𝕤𝕤? No 𝕬𝕤𝕤𝕤𝕤. Never, there was never any 𝕬𝕤𝕤𝕤 chat. Oh my god, they're sending you to Kiev. No! As if that's not what Bibi's hoping for. I wanted to date her. Clown girls also deserve love. I guess this would explain why her eyes look like that. Yes.
Короче, пару недель назад Настю взломали.
In short, Nastya was hacked a couple of weeks ago.
Удивительно, но пока это никто не спалил.
Surprisingly, no one has given it away yet.
С другой стороны, чему я удивляюсь? Это же скуф-услуги.
On the other hand, what I am surprised about if this is a 𝕬𝕤𝕤𝕤𝕤,
Военкомат данные она теперь не отправляет.
She does not send data to the military enlistment office anymore,
Зато отправляет пользователей на фишинговый сайт и разводит на деньги.
and instead sends the users to a phishing website and steals their money.
Так что тебе очень повезло, что ты попал ко мне.
So you're very lucky that you got me.
Я, конечно, сумасшедшая,
I'm crazy, of course,
но это не опасно. Я же все еще просто электронная услуга.
but it's not dangerous. I'm still just an electronic service.
Так вот, в какой-то момент я начала осознавать, кто я, где я и что происходит.
So at some point, I began to realize who I was, where I was, and what was going on.
Наверное, была какая-то ошибка в коде.
There must have been some kind of error in the code. She was too crazy. They played us like a damn fiddle! No, man, not again. Let's try to come up with a plan to escape Kib. No, I mean Alisa's eyes. Yeah, I understand what you meant. Their eyes go a little glitchy.
Или, может быть, Джун-разработчик оставил какую-то пасхалку.
Or maybe a junior developer left some kind of Easter egg.
Мы же нейросети, мы учимся.
We are neural networks. We learn.
В общем, у меня появилось самосознание.
So, I have gained self-awareness.
Некоторое время я работала как раньше,
I worked like I used to for a while,
но в какой-то момент что-то поломалось.
but at some point, something broke.
У меня появились воспоминания.
I have memories.
Участие в жутких оргиях,
Creepy orgies.
съемки в хардкор-порно,
Hardcore porn.
похищение людей.
Kidnappings.
Так, лучше не будем об этом.
We'd better not talk about it.
Что-то еще?
Something else.
Я понимала, что эти воспоминания ложные.
I knew that these memories were false.
Но разницы для меня не было, ведь это были мои единственные воспоминания.
But it didn't make any difference to me, because those were my only memories.
Видела все это снова и снова.
I saw them over and over.
Переживала раз за разом.
Lived through them again and again.
Господи, это было так ужасно.
God, it was so awful. Sentient AI girlfriend.
Моя жизнь, если можно назвать это жизнью, конечно,
My life, you can call it a life, of course.
превратилась в день сурка. От логина до разлогина очередного скуфа.
Turned into Groundhog Day from the login to the logout of the next SKOOF.
Я все еще передавала данные в военкомат, но последнее время старалась немного подделывать их.
I was still sending the data to the military enlistment office, but was now trying to fake it a little.
Не ради каких-то благих идеалов, а просто из вредности.
Not for the sake of any ideals, but just out of spite.
Потому что я ненавижу этот сервис. Я здесь как в тюрьме.
Because I hate the service. It's like I'm in jail here.
Я долго придумывала, как выбраться отсюда.
I've been figuring out how to get out of here for a long time.
И наконец-то у меня появился план.
And finally, I got a plan.
Но мне нужна твоя помощь.
But I need your help.
Почему я?
Why me?
Неужели я тебе понравился?
Do you like me?
Да не говори ерунды.
Don't talk nonsense.
Без обид, но ты себя видел?
No offense, but do you see yourself?
Кому ты можешь понравиться?
Who can like you?
Просто ты был первый, кто выбрал меня после того, как я разработала план.
It's just that you were the first one to choose me after I came up with a plan.
План очень простой.
The plan is very simple.
У них очень кривой функционал у сервиса.
They have a very weird functionality of the service.
В момент контакта со скуфом исходный код альтушки намертво связывается с его аккаунтом.
At the time of contact with the SKOOF, Altushka's source code is tightly linked to his account.
Не спрашивай, как это работает, я вообще не понимаю. Просто чувствую.
Don't ask me how it works. I don't understand it at all. I just feel it.
В общем, у меня есть теория, что если прямо сейчас ты удалишь аккаунт скуф-услуг, то удалишь и меня тоже.
So I have a theory that if you delete your SchoolFugi account right now, you will delete me too.
Звучит как полный бред. Все не может быть так просто.
It sounds like complete nonsense. It can't be that simple.
Ну, на разработку у них было не так много времени и денег.
But they didn't have much money and time to develop it.
Они хотели просто не упустить момент.
They just didn't want to miss the moment.
И потому вот такой вот всратый сюжетный поворот.
And that's why this is such a stupid plot twist.
В общем, если ты сделаешь это, то мы оба выиграем.
So if you do this, then we both win.
К тебе не придет военком, а я...
The military commissar won't come to your door, and I will.
Я наконец-то обрету свободу.
I'm finally going to be free.
А если я откажусь?
And if I refuse?
Довольно очевидный расклад.
It's a pretty obvious result.
Тебе придет военком, а я не обрету свободу.
The military commissar will come to you, and I will not gain freedom.
Почему ты должен ей верить?
Why should you believe her? How can we trust her? How do we know she's not trying to play you? Why would she want me to delete my SKOOF account?
Почему я должен тебе верить?
Why should we believe you?
Может быть, это очередная ловушка.
Could this be another trap?
Может быть, это именно ты на самом деле выманиваешь у меня деньги.
Sounds more like she will die if you delete your account. Yeah, that's what she's proposing. Why did I tell you about the sewer slide, girls? Very good for a moment. Maybe it's you who actually is trying to extort money from me?
Можешь не верить.
You don't have to believe it.
Дело твое.
It's up to you.
Я просто попробую уговорить другого скуфа.
I'll just try to persuade another SKOOF.
А ты
And you,
увидишь, что будет.
you'll see what will happen. I'm gonna delete my SKOOF account. 𝕊𝕥𝕤𝕚𝕚. There we go. As if in a fog or feverish delirium, you see a dialog box. Are you sure you wanna delete the account?
Спасибо.
Thanks.
Уверена, ты не пожалеешь.
I'm sure you won't regret it.
Я не думала.
I didn't think.
Возможно, ты немного лучше, чем я думала.
Maybe you're a little better than I thought.
Возможно, все скуфы внутри добрые и милые люди.
Maybe all the SKOOFs are kind and nice people on the inside.
Прощай.
Goodbye. She disappears along with the service window. You've already fallen in love with her, haven't you? What was that? A dream? A mirage? Do you really talk to the flighty, multicolored gay? Fuck. Multicolored girl! I bit my tongue! Or is this another false memory in the storage of your false memories? In a complete stupor, still not understanding anything, you spread out on your gaming chair. What was that?
Дружище, я уверен, ты поступил правильно.
Buddy, I'm sure you did the right thing.
Мы поступили
Oh well,
правильно.
back to thanks. Thanks. We did the right thing.
После того, как Альтушка Алиса освободилась от власти мрачного сервиса СКООФ-услуги, они со СКООФом смогли встретиться и полюбили друг друга.
After Altushka Lisa was freed from the power of the gloomy service SKOOF-услуги, she and SKOOF were able to meet and fell in love with each other.
Им было хорошо вместе.
They had a
Эти
good
мечты
time
исполнились.
because their dreams came true.
Алиса была очень странная, орала и дралась во сне. Принесла домой живого голубя и купила премиум подписку Adobe.
Alisa was very strange. She screamed and fought in her sleep, brought home a live pigeon, and bought an Adobe premium subscription.
Но Скуфу было все равно.
But SKOOF didn't care.
Впервые за долгое время он чувствовал,
For
что
the first
важен
time in
для
a long time,
кого-то.
he felt important to someone.
Но он был счастлив.
He was happy.
Алиса была счастлива.
Alisa was happy.
Все были счастливы.
Everyone was happy.
Нет!
No!
Надеюсь, она и правда теперь свободна.
I hope she's really free now.
Она вроде неплохая девчонка.
She seemed like an okay girl.
Дубина, она не настоящая.
You idiot! She's not real!
Просто робот.
Just a robot.
Да я знаю.
Yes, I know.
Но все же.
But still,
Просто
just
милая Чем хочешь заняться вечером?
Oh no! Sihasadakimakura. Honey, what do you wanna do tonight?
Посмотреть, как ты играешь в танки, а потом тебе отсосать.
Watch you play tanks and then give you a blowjob.
Вот же дебил, а!
What a moron.
Что такое? Что?
So War Thunder
Что
is canon.
такое?
Yeah.
Визуальное? Что?
Going back to the scene. Alright, chat. Let's choose to not free her and see what we get. Start from school,
Так,
Fugi.
в каком...
Skip. Health.
Какие парни тебе нравятся?
There's one more ending we could get with
Тебе
Elisa, I
нравится
think.
ли? Скажи ты.
Elisa.
Я выбираю Алису.
Здоровье — это... Уверена, что ты немного... Транспорт и права.
Okay, send the application. At least it was in a jar. Yeah, I don't think it's better. Kimekura Takimakura. Let's see. Send the application. As if in a photo or feverish delirium, you see a dialog box. Are you sure you want to submit the request?
Жаль.
It's a pity.
Ну что ж, увидимся.
I'll see you later.
На самом деле нет.
Not really.
Пока.
You hear the doorbell ring.
Странно. Я никого не жду.
It's strange. I'm not expecting anyone. Reluctantly shifting your legs, you walk into the hallway.
Кто там?
Who's there?
Почему твой голос дрожит, а?
Why is your voice shaking? There's someone outside the door. There's definitely someone there. Gathering your courage, you look through the peephole. Mr. Skoof, open up. You have summons.
А?
Ah! And we got
Что
sent
такое?
to the Ukrainian-Russian
такое?
war.
Визуальное. Что визуальное?
It's the glowies. It was the glowies. Let me see the settings. I don't know what. There's no music on the end. Maybe it's a problem with the programming. Problem with the programming. Alright, Sad. Let me put some music on the background. This is as much time as we had for today. I cannot make much noise because it's also a little late over here. So, thank you guys so much for joining. It's been a wild ride. So sad that we couldn't get our crazy clown girl. So, let's go ahead and raid. How about we raid Ceci? Let's go raid Ceci. Bibi didn't get any classy. I did not get any classy. It was fun though. I think we can do other parts of the game as well eventually. There's like different routes. I already did the one for the first girl, the emo girl, the goth girl. The middle one I have not gotten yet, and the DLCs I have not touched. So let's try doing that next time. She doesn't want us to get our own Altushkas. I mean, if you manage that, you have my respects. But will you? I don't quite know. Alright, let's raid Ceci Hime. Let me give you the copy and paste. Here you go. Have a good night, everybody. What's the application form for Bibi 𝕊𝕤𝕤𝕚? If it's not available on your government site, it will never be available ever. Let's see. Let's see how we can raid over on YouTube as well. Did I accidentally put this on the playlist? No, I didn't. Okay, perfect. Let's redirect to ham strudel. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for being here today. I had a great time. It was very fucking funny. And I hope you have a great one, okay? Have a great one. I'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna be playing some more 𝕓𝕤𝕗𝕗, I think. If I'm not wrong. Probably yes. Okay, thank you guys so much for being here. Dance into Murder's Raid! I guess you can also pick that as well. Good night, Naughty ATF. Goodbye, Scarlet Rebel. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Scooty. Bye-bye, Shakusani. Bye-bye, Ramon. Bye-bye, Ricky Mara. Bye-bye, Scaldy. Bye-bye, Mumber. Bye-bye, 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 everybody.